Denver specifically in terms of what went wrong the last time you guys were there. You split that home and home. What's different about them now? What's different about you guys now? What do you think you need to do?
One, it's not New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So, flying into Denver and playing again the next day on a holiday and that whole thing, that's different.
No party hats.
Yeah, no party hats. No, I think we've continued to, kind of grow and develop, more chemistry and identity as a team, since that game. I think we're starting to understand how we can play on the road to be successful in terms of really utilizing our size in the interior, and forcing teams to guard our big guys and, having Kobe attack and do his thing in stretches that really, break a team down. We haven't seen the Nuggets play as much, but, they've continued to find ways to win games, and they're still a really solid team in the West. I'd just say over time, I'm sure both teams have come together a little bit more in their chemistry. And, for us, I just think we're getting more accustomed to being away from home as opposed to home. And, for years, we've always had heavy home schedules early. And then you start getting out on the road, and it's just foreign. You feel as though you're out of town. and once you start, playing road games on a consistent basis, it all just kind of starts to run together. And now you're just in the gym, and you're just trying to figure out a way to win a game. And you're not getting used to the travel and the time zone changes and the hotels and those things. You're just playing basketball.
You guys, the early road record obviously hasn't been great, but you guys have had a pretty hard road schedule in terms of the teams that you guys have played. How much, if at all, do you take that into account in, I guess, identifying how good a road team you are or what type of road team you are?
I think you have to take into consideration. You don't make excuses with a team as capable as we are. We feel as though we should be able to go anywhere and play against the best teams and still win games. But at the same time, you have to respect the home record of the Utah Jazz team or, the home record of a team like Denver and other teams that we're going to play on this trip that, despite their regular season record so far, beating them at home is just a tough task, regardless of how good you are as a team. So, those are things you factor in. In an NBA season, there are certain games that, winning on that team's floor, it means more. You had to dig down deeper to get that win. And we have a handful of those games on this trip, so we're going to have to figure it out for sure.